Welcome to a gentle, sensory-rich adventure designed for our littlest explorers. This special journey invites babies and their caregivers to step into a wondrous world where the soft, familiar creatures of the farm meet the colorful, fascinating animals of the rainforest. In a safe and engaging environment, tiny hands can gently pat fluffy sheep wool, marvel at the vibrant feathers of a parrot, and listen to the soothing sounds of nature. Camels can drink up to 40 gallons, 150 liters, of water in one go, and they can go up to 2 weeks without water. Camels live for about 40 to 50 years, used for transport, milk, meat, wool, and carrying loads. Rabbits are not rodents. They belong to their own group called lagomorphs, along with hares and pikas. Rabbits can jump up to 3 feet, 1 meter high, and 10 feet, 3 meters long in a single leap. Rabbits produce a special type of poop called cecotropes. Foxes are canids, meaning they're related to dogs, wolves, and coyotes, but they have some cat-like traits too. Foxes are omnivores. They eat small mammals, insects, fruits, vegetables, and even garbage in urban areas. Foxes make a high-pitched scream during mating season or territorial disputes. Pandas have a special pseudo-thumb, an enlarged wrist bone, to help them hold bamboo. Pandas are excellent climbers and can even swim. They communicate using scent marks, vocalizations, and body language. Pandas weigh between 70 to 160 kilograms. Lions primarily live in savannas, grasslands, and open woodlands in Africa. A small population also exists in the Gir forest of India. Lions weigh around 150-250 kilograms, 330 to 550 pounds. Females are smaller, around 100 to 180 kilograms, 220 to 400 pounds. Horses have been domesticated for about 5,000 to 6,000 years and were crucial for transportation, farming, and warfare. Horses have large eyes on the sides of their heads, giving them almost 360-degree vision. Horses' hooves are made of keratin, like human nails, and need regular care called hoof trimming. Hippos are one of the largest land mammals. Adult males can weigh up to 3,300 pounds, 1,500 kilograms. Hippos are very territorial and can be aggressive toward humans and other animals. Usually, one calf is born, often underwater or very close to water. Hippos communicate using sounds above and below water. Tigers mostly live and hunt alone, marking large territories to keep others away. Unlike most cats, tigers love water and are strong swimmers. A tiger's roar can be heard up to 2 miles, 3 kilometers away. Their stripes help them blend into the forest shadows. White tigers are not a different species. They are a genetic variant of the Bengal tiger, Panthera tigris. White tigers are often bred through inbreeding, which can cause health problems like crossed eyes, cleft palates, and scoliosis. White tigers are not albinos. They still have pigmentation in their stripes and eyes. Leopards are incredibly adaptable. They live in forests, savannas, mountains, deserts, and even urban edges across Africa and parts of Asia. Leopards have a beautiful golden yellow coat with rosette-shaped spots that help with camouflage. Leopards are strong and muscular. Wolves are the ancestors of domestic dogs, Canis lupus familiaris, diverging around 15,000 to 40,000 years ago. Wolves form lifelong family bonds and care deeply for each other, sharing food and caring for the young and sick. Wolves howl to communicate across distances. It's used for coordination, territory marking, and bonding. Each wolf's howl is unique. Bulls are mainly used for breeding, and in some cultures, for work or sport, like bullfighting. Bulls can be territorial and aggressive, especially around other males or during breeding season. Bulls eat grass, hay, grains, and silage, just like cows. They have a 4-chambered stomach to help digest tough plant matter. Bulls are important in livestock breeding for meat or dairy production. Cows have a unique 4-chambered stomach that helps digest tough plant material like grass. Cows are pregnant for about 9 months. Usually, 1 calf is born. Cows can find their way home over long distances using the Earth's magnetic field. Cows use different moos to communicate with their calves or other herd members. Dogs were domesticated from wolves over 15,000 years ago and have been humans' companions ever since. Dogs have up to 300 million smell receptors, compared to about 6 million in humans. Dogs communicate through barking, growling, whining, body language, and facial expressions. Dogs love treats, but some human foods like chocolate and grapes are toxic to them. Sheep can recognize and remember up to 50 individual sheep and human faces for years. They use this ability to maintain complex social relationships within their flock. Sheep were among the first animals domesticated by humans around 11,000 years ago in Mesopotamia. Zebras are about 4 to 5 feet tall at the shoulder and can weigh between 400 to 850 pounds, 180 to 385 kilograms. Zebras live in groups called herds or harems, often led by a dominant male stallion. Zebras need to drink water daily and often migrate to find water sources during dry seasons. Rhinos mark their territory with dung and urine, often piling up dung in the same spot to form dung middens. Rhinos have excellent hearing and sense of smell, but poor eyesight. They often rely on scent and sound more than sight. Rhinos are heavily poached for their horns, driven by illegal trade, especially for use in traditional medicine, despite no proven benefits. Rhinos mark their territory with dung and urine, often piling up dung in the same spot to form dung middens. Rhinos have excellent hearing and sense of smell. Goats were one of the first animals domesticated by humans, originally in the Middle East. Goats can climb steep rocks and trees. Mountain goats live in extreme alpine environments. Goats eat grass, hay, shrubs, leaves, and weeds. Farmers often use goats to clear land of unwanted vegetation. Goats are raised around the world for milk, meat, fiber, and companionship. Goats were one of the first animals domesticated by humans, originally in the Middle East. Goats can climb steep rocks and trees. Bison can run up to 35 miles per hour, 56 kilometers per hour, jump over fences, and spin quickly to avoid predators. Bison roll in dust or mud to cool off, deter insects, and shed fur. These wallow pits can be seen in open prairies. Bison are the largest land mammals in North America. Adult males can weigh up to 2,000 pounds, 900 kilograms, and females can weigh around 1,000 pounds, 450 kilograms. Bison have a hump on their shoulders. This muscular hump helps support their massive head and is useful for plowing through snow in winter. And listen to the soothing sounds of nature. Every sight, sound, and texture is carefully chosen to stimulate curiosity and wonder, creating the very first foundation for a lifelong love of the animal kingdom. Our activities are crafted for developing senses, focusing on gentle interactions, high-contrast visuals, and soft, captivating sounds. Babies can crawl through a soft farm filled with plush, oversized farm animals, then gaze up at a canopy of colorful, hanging rainforest critters.